The following is a Just Green production brought to you by the Might Be News Network.
What's up, everybody? Thank God it's Friday. This is Might Be Tunes. My name is Taylor. With me, Ahmed Smith. What up, Ahmed?
Yo, what's up?
Nick Hopton's here tonight. What's up, Nick?
Hey, what's going on, bud?
Jackie's here again. What's up, Jackie?
Hi.
So, it's Friday. Everybody's hype. Might Be Tunes. We're sponsored by Eunomia CBD. Go to eunomiacbd.com. Use promo code MBN. Get 20% off your purchase, free shipping, and free shit. I'm not fucking around here, people. Don't be stupid. Go there. If you've been thinking about using CBD, never tried it, look these people up. Sign up for their newsletter. They do great shit. Their products are amazing. They help you feel good. What else do I have to say? Promo code MBN. Also, mbnnetwork.com. Go there. It's never been easier for you to find your new favorite podcast. It's Friday. Let's get this thing started. This week, I want to talk about one thing I always like to do with music and pretty much anything is underrated, overrated. Like, I like thinking about that. Like, you know, I hear a song on the radio and I'm just like, this song's so fucking overrated.
And it's popular.
Oh, God, yeah.
Anything Dave Matthews.
Hey, come on.
Yeah.
Hey, now.
Are we just diving right in on him now?
Yeah.
That's a cheap shot. Come on.
It's a true story.
Right away on Dave?
All
Like,
of a
come
sudden,
on.
every time I hear that, doo, doo, doo,
Yeah.
doo, doo,
I'm with him on that one.
I'm
Sorry.
just like, no, I'm good.
Nailed it.
Yeah, yep. I'm with him on that one. Sorry.
It's going to be fun tonight. If that's how this is starting, okay. Then that's
what we
all right, it's gonna be-
That's what we do here.
Okay.
Going in.
I will say, he puts on one hell of a show.
I've
Oh,
seen
yeah.
him
He
live.
puts on one hell of a show.
He is good live. The only thing I didn't like about it, he took all his songs and stretched them. And normally I'm okay with jam bands, but that night I couldn't.
I'll attest to that. I saw him one time, and I think it was like a 13-song set that lasted for 3.5 hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was fun though. I mean,
Right.
yeah, they're crazy good musicians.
Those guys and Bruce Springsteen do the longest shows ever.
When I saw Dave Matthews Band
Don't you start
at the
on
Vet.
Just saying.
That's how long ago. It was the Vet.
Wow.
It was still the Vet.
Wow. I saw him at the, whatever it is on the Jersey waterfront now, whatever it's called. Is that the BB&T?
BB&T Center. That's where I saw him. Yeah. Everybody took mushrooms other than me, and I was the one who had to drive everybody back. That was a fun night. And I only tell you.
Pre-game shows at Dave Matthews shows is what's up though.
Oh, they're wild.
Yeah, I had no idea until I went.
Oh my God, they're wild.
It's part of the experience, from what I understand.
It's like
Yeah,
that and
it is.
Jimmy Buffett, the two bands you want to talk the most shit on. That's where you get the biggest tailgates on. Yeah, it's wild stuff.
Jackie and I went to see Fleetwood Mac last weekend.
Yes, finally.
How was that? A couple of my old
great.
neighbors went to that show.
It's great.
It was amazing.
It was a bucket list item for Jackie.
Yeah,
All right,
I got
so-
teared up like twice. Yeah, it's cool.
How was it without Lindsey Buckingham?
That's the thing.
It was honestly, it was fine. I did miss it because I've never seen them before, and it was like my bucket list item was see Fleetwood Mac as they were, and so it was a little disappointing that he wasn't there. But you know, they have great musicians, and
Did they have somebody filling in for him?
That's the guy from.
so they have Mike Campbell.
Yeah,
who
Mike
was-
Campbell.
He was
Tom
from
Petty, right?
Tom Petty.
Yeah.
He had a couple other things, like two projects that he was associated with at one point or another, and another guy, Neil Finn,
That's it.
which we found
Yeah.
out
Yep.
that he wrote the song "Don't Dream It's Over." The hey now,
Oh, I
hey
love
now.
that song.
Yo,
song.
they covered that there.
They- and
It
they
was dope.
covered it.
Yeah, was
That
dope.
night?
They covered
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
They
Get the
did a
fuck
bunch
outta
of other
here.
Yeah.
they did like other musicians' songs a little bit, like right. What else did they do? I can't. I'm
That's
like
my
blanking on
80s
it.
jam.
Voodoo Child.
Jimi Hendrix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
They
Fleetwood
did that.
Mac?
Fleetwood Mac did Jimi
It
Hendrix.
was dope.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was dope.
Wow, now I
We
feel
missed
like
the
I missed
goddamn
out.
show. We
Yeah.
missed the show.
Hey,
shit.
shout out Mick Fleetwood, man. He's a monster. on the
Wait.
drum.
It wasn't Voodoo Child. It was Black Magic Woman.
Okay, all right. So, but even that's even better.
Yeah.
In my mind, that's
Very
even
dope.
better to hear them do that.
It was very dope.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
So
We fucked up. We didn't
Big
go.
time.
We should
Yeah,
have went.
man, I'm in my
I was
feelings
pissed.
right now.
I didn't want to get. I didn't want to get tickets to that show because it didn't have Lindsey Buckingham. Like when I first heard Fleetwood Mac was going back on tour, I was like, "This is awesome! Like I can't wait for this." And then there was like, "But no Lindsey Buckingham," and I was like, "Well, you can kiss my ass. I'm not going to
we
go to
already
this
had
show
tickets.
now." Oh well, all right. Then it works out. Then
We bought I bought those tickets March of 2018, and the show
saw him the other night.
and the show was supposed to be April of 2019.
But somebody got sick or something.
Yeah.
I think
Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks. Yeah,
She had like the flu or something, and
she would have had to sing like 6 steps down from.
right than what she normally
Dude, she
sings.
brought all the people from the hospital.
Yeah, it was cool. She
down
shouted
there.
out
Yeah.
Jefferson
Yeah, from
Hospital,
Jefferson, yeah.
and she got them all like tickets to the show.
Oh, that's
Wow,
awesome.
that's
That's pretty
cool.
cool then.
She even said, she's like, I was worried to come back because I was sick, and I'm why the show got canceled. And
Yeah. It was a really
she
good
stayed
show.
there for a week. I had no idea.
At Jefferson?
She was literally in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I had no idea for an entire week.
Wow.
Like, son of a bitch. I would
Wow.
have broken into the hospital, guys. Like, I would
know.
have done it.
I was born there at Jefferson Hospital. That's where I was born. I didn't know Stevie Nicks was there.
So I'm not like a huge like Fleetwood Mac aficionado, but like what's the other girl's name?
Christine McVie.
Yeah.
She killed it. Everybody killed it. My favorite part was the drum solo though.
Mr. Whitman!
No, dude, he killed it.
He didn't stop.
It was like 10 minutes. Like everybody went
Minimum.
on a break, and like he was just back there. He had his little headset on. He's like, "Are you guys still with me?
Yeah.
Make some noise. Don't be shy." It was awesome, dude. It was awesome.
Yeah.
That's what we want to do with Mikey. Just let him go and just walk away.
Yeah.
This guy's like 70 some years old.
Yeah, and
just
he's out there
crushing
killing it. See, that's
Crushing it.
I love
Yeah.
that. I love that
Isn't
the
that crazy?
most. And you have the old
and I'm
school
like,
people out
so
there.
the problem is you got to keep at it because I feel like the second you stop or slow down, it's just
It catches you.
changes everything.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
That's how it goes.
but they killed it, and I'm so glad.
I'm jealous.
I'd go and see him again.
Oh, for sure.
I'm like, it's not just like a one and done. Like I'm like, I need more now.
We saw on like the thing on an advertisement while we were there for upcoming concerts. We might go see Celine Dion in February.
I saw that. I want to take mushrooms and go see
Yo,
Celine
I
Dion.
mean, why not?
I thought that'd be a great time. Or Cher is actually coming
Cher's
too.
coming too,
Cher, yeah.
Oh my
Cher
God, get
is
banged
coming.
out on. Yeah,
I
get
think Elton John's in town. Like
Elton
this
John's
month,
coming.
too.
Yeah, but those tickets are like
Yeah.
they're
So expensive.
astronomical. I actually saw Elton John. He came last year, and
Yeah,
I took my mom to
just-
see that show, and it was incredible, absolutely incredible.
Just to be dumb, can you look that up?
What?
Prices for Elton John.
Oh, dude, they're like $350 a ticket. I'm not kidding you right now. They're like $350 for nosebleeds in the back.
Just-
on the corner, they're like $350.
Just to see where that's at.
Barely see his fucking earlobe.
Yeah.
They're fucking ridiculous.
And where's
I
the
had
show?
a box. I had a free
Wells
ticket.
Fargo.
I took my mom for free. We had a suite. We had everything. It was the greatest night ever.
Oh shit, he's gonna be here this weekend.
He's coming back to town this weekend.
Lowest price is $219 a seat.
Yeah. For
it-
in the
is it-
back
Where are
corner
you even
up top.
looking?
You can't even see Elton John at this.
Way up in the bleeds.
Way up in the bleeds.
200 for.
Yeah, that's way, way
Yeah.
up. Yeah,
it's
that's way
Elton
up.
fucking John,
That's
man.
row 15 of the top.
I found tickets 177
Where?
Really?
Where?
upper level, section 205A, row 15.
That's where this is.
Is that behind him?
Probably.
I think that's behind
He's
the
probably,
stage.
it's big.
No, it's not behind the stage from
No.
where I'm looking. It's like
So like you
They're
see
deadhead?
the
Oh,
you see the,
shit.
where the
Take
blue
those
is?
tickets. If you can hear that and you want to see Elton John right now, take those tickets. Find them and get them.
Yeah.
Now I don't know what your fees are going to be.
I swear to God,
Let's see.
I saw Elton
so
John.
that's for 2 tickets. So let's decline the ticket insurance.
That's a lease
My
I'm
God.
there.
Insurance.
$457.34.
Kiss my
that's
ass.
2 tickets. That's 2 tickets. Not just one. So that's 2 because I always search 2 out of default.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, they have service fees, and then they charge an electronic instant download, and it drives me crazy. You're like, how dare you?
Yeah.
I'm the one
You go on
downloading
StubHub
it.
now, and then you're like, oh, cool, $56 tickets, and then when you get to the checkout, there's
Yeah.
another $38 added onto it. and
I
horrible.
use Vivid Seats.
okay.
I find that their fees I feel like aren't as bad as StubHub's. Maybe not.
I only use
So,
StubHub for
yeah.
everything, but
You
I'm
have to
starting to
do-
get pissed off at them because
Yeah.
they charge so
Try
much.
try a price comparison next time.
I'm
I don't
gonna
know.
check it next time.
See,
I'm
a lot of
definitely
times
gonna check
too, they'll throw in like take 10% off or save $10 or something. So it'll see me look at something and it's like don't forget so and so is
yeah.
going to be performing, and I'm like, all right, well now that you're going to give me something additional, I'll go look.
I'm telling you though, Elton John, when I went and saw him, it was absolutely incredible. It was like a 2.5 hour greatest hits set list of just everything that you could possibly want out of an Elton John song or out of an Elton John show. It was ridiculous.
That's the cool part about seeing bands who have some type of history. Like I'm sure they played a lot of Fleetwood Mac. I'm sure they played a lot of old school stuff.
Yeah, big time.
Same
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Ahmed and I went and saw Kiss in March. The start, I guess it was the start of the farewell tour at that point. Now it's going to go for another 3 years, but the start of that farewell tour was that was nuts. We had a great time at that one.
It's fun.
Yeah, good times.
I saw Elton John twice. I saw him once with Billy Joel. Was it like 2002? The face to face.
I remember that.
Was that at the Citizens Bank Park?
I feel like they did that recently though.
That was whatever Wells Fargo was then.
Oh, the Wachovia Center,
it was
right?
Probably Wachovia. Yeah, or the FU Center. Remember?
The FU Center.
Which is perfect for Philly. I don't know why they changed it. And then I saw him again, actually in Reading. A former coworker of mine had tickets, and he's like, "Do you want to go?" I was like I'm going to say no. Like I'm going to turn down free Elton John tickets.
Elton John and Billy Joel tickets.
Fucking kidding me?
I heard Billy Joel was just piss drunk the entire tour. And Elton John was very angry with him from everything that I've heard about that tour. At least the last one that they did together. I don't know if they've done more than one. But yeah, I heard Elton John was not a happy camper about that tour.
That's a biopic I hope comes out, the Billy Joel one, because I hear he was like Rick James.
Don't even get us started on Billy Joel.
I'm serious though. I'm serious. I hear like closet stuff about Billy Joel, and it's like he was like Rick James.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's bad.
Rick James,
he's bad.
Yeah,
that would totally change our buddy's perception about him. If he was like Rick James, I'd totally change our buddy's perception about him.
Yeah, like he was like that. Like I'm Billy Joel, like for real.
Wow.
Whatever.
I mean, you might as well.
Dude, he's married to Christy Brinkley for how long? Like,
Yeah, you might as well.
do whatever he wants now.
You have a lot of leeway on that one if you're married to Christy Brinkley.
Right?
Yeah.
Nick Hopton, you're here. You are the lead singer of Electric Church here.
I certainly am.
The band that Ahmed is in. We played one of your tracks, second couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Did you guys do that? You guys,
Yeah.
And we did the live thing here. That was a couple months ago. Yeah, that was a good time. We did. Oh my God, that was right after St. Patrick's Day.
Yep.
Dude, I was the most hungover I think I've ever been. And then they was like, go play a show. And I was like, oh, okay, let's see how it happens. I was about to pass out.
Dude, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, that was the season finale last year.
Okay.
Yep.
We did Ace of Spades and Emerald, right?
And School's Out.
And School's Out. Yeah, we did a couple tracks on that. That was a good time. It was good times,
a lot of fun. We pulled up here the top 50 artists of all time list on rollingstone.com.
Okay, so it's a bullshit list right off the top because it's Rolling Stone.
Right. So we wanted to kind of, instead of like thinking of just throwing artists out of thin air, I figured we could just go and start from 50 and work our way down and just tell each other whether or not these bands are underrated or overrated.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Or
why.
You guys already
correctly
talked
rated.
Or
correctly rated. Yeah, correctly. So we can say correctly rated, underrated, overrated, and give some reasons why. Yeah, it's going to be this is going to be fun.
And some of these we might not even know. Yeah. I'm just like, I'm scrolling through.
Because it's Rolling Stones.
Yeah. Like the first one here, I don't know who this is. Number 50, The Band.
Oh my!
That's
It's
what
the
they're
band.
called?
I don't know.
No,
who
it's
this
the
is.
band. Dude, they're good.
No.
They had
Wait. Is it the band or the band? D-A.
The.
the band.
I don't know.
At the band.
I don't know. No, but there is a the band. I remember.
Isn't
the
it?
band.
Isn't it the Last Waltz? Isn't that the band? The one that Martin Scorsese did that picture or the movie on?
I can't give them a rating at all.
Oh,
because I've never
yeah.
I'm pretty
heard
sure.
of it.
Yeah,
The Last Waltz.
Yeah. Take a load off Annie.
Oh, okay.
Take a load off Annie. Take a
Oh,
load
okay.
for
All right.
free.
Yeah.
That band. I'm pretty sure that's they had a whole documentary. At 50, underrated.
I guess I've never heard of them. Way under the radar to me.
50,
so.
I'm going to say, I'm just going to say correctly rated because I don't know who they are.
Yeah, I'll go with correctly. I need to know more of their stuff to know.
Yeah.
So I'll go with correct.
Number 49 is somebody that we've already talked about, Elton John.
Oh, underrated is all hell.
He
Come
should be
on.
up way higher.
I agree.
49?
Guy's 11. A living legend.
Yeah.
He's
I
11.
put him at 11. I would put him at 11.
Elton John goes to 11.
Elton John
I'm
goes
not going to
11.
11. I didn't mean to say 11.
Move him up to
49. That's a slap in the face of that
It
beautiful
is.
man.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see what's next.
God, I'm going to be so pissed off at everyone after this.
Number 48, Run DMC.
Oh, shit. They should be higher up, too.
I feel like I need to know the other side of this list to know.
I know. I
who's
can't.
there.
That's the thing. I haven't seen the list.
Yeah, but
Should we go back? Should we go backwards?
No,
No,
we
no,
already
no. We're
started
good.
this
We're
way.
good.
I
No,
already
no. We got to
started
go.
this way.
We got to go. So, shit.
just what's the happy medium for them? Is there over and there's under?
And
then
just
correct.
Over, under, correct.
Ugh, fuck.
I know. It's a Run DMC, man.
See,
Shit.
I'm going correct.
Christmas in Harlem, man. Christmas
Because
in
of the
Harlem.
fact that they made top
Hollis.
50.
Christmas.
Oh, it's
in
Hollis? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, I'm dumb.
Man, see, in my mind, I'm breaking it up into categories. That's what's doing
Yeah.
it. So I'll say correct.
Correct.
I'll say correct.
I'm going with correct.
Correct. Okay. Good. All right. Unanimously.
Okay.
47, Patti Smith.
Ooh, I do like Patti Smith.
Correct.
Correct. Correct.
I'll say correct.
Sure.
I do like, Patti Smith's good. Patti Smith is, she might even be underrated.
46, Janis Joplin.
Correct.
Damn. Shit.
It pains me. I would say correct. I mean, she was great, and I think if she still continued to live and didn't OD, or
It would have been more.
would have been,
She didn't blossom enough.
right.
She was just starting.
The way that this list is going thus far, I'll say correct.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of heavy hitters
There's
so
so
far.
many
so like
other
I'll
artists coming up.
say correct with that. But
Like she.
I want to. By the way, I want to cover. I want to cover
piece.
"Piece of My Heart" with Electric Church. I think that we'd rip that song apart.
Give it a try. Never know.
Never know.
Number 45, The Byrds. Byrds. I don't know who these guys are.
I feel like,
Saying,
I feel like there has to be a song. Like
There's got to be something here that I'm
they're
missing.
top 50.
A Hard
they're-
Day's Night.
No, but that was.
Hard
Wait.
Day's Night by
No.
the Beatles.
Did
No,
they?
no, no,
Did the
sorry,
Beatles
sorry,
rip that
sorry.
off?
They might have. These guys might have ripped it off. I'm sorry.
I was about to, yeah.
The Byrds. Let me see here. What do we got? 8 Miles High, Mr. Tambourine Man,
Tambourine
turn. Did they do turn? Turn.
If that's them, they're overrated.
Fuck them, overrated. Get out of my
The Byrds
face.
are overrated.
Overrated.
From now on, if I don't know who they are, they're overrated.
Yep. I'm not gonna.
I'm not even
I
going
have to
to
give that kind of shit to
Just
them.
get off the list. If I don't know who you
Off-key
are.
stuff. Yeah, get off.
Number
Overrated.
44, Public Enemy.
Yeah, same shit with Run DMC. I'm gonna go with correct.
See, I'm glad that they're above Run DMC. Like, or
I'm not.
Closer to 1.
I'm not.
No?
I'm gonna go Run DMC before them.
Really?
Yeah, Run DMC were pioneers for that type of shit.
Yeah, but so is Public Enemy.
Yeah, but
Chuck
Too bad
D,
you already said correct. I'm just kidding.
Chuck D really, I mean, like that was, we're talking totally different lyrical paths. You know.
that's a whole nother argument.
See, I feel like you have to know what they weighted this on. You know
But,
what I mean?
you know-
How did they base this list?
As far as
I guess
Because
pioneers,
the way you base it, the way you're going to sort it is going to be different than whoever made it. You know what
Public
I mean?
Enemy was definitely angrier than Run DMC.
that's a whole different thing too.
But influential style. I mean, shit got a lot angrier after Public Enemy.
Yeah, but
Run
Run-
DMC was there for the hip hop.
Run DMC put the lights on to all this
Hey,
type of
I
shit.
love
They're
Run
like-
DMC. You don't have to tell me about Run DMC.
They're pioneers
You're right.
as far as that goes, and then just Public Enemy just took it to a whole nother level.
Isn't Public Enemy still playing now? They're
Yeah,
still doing
but-
stuff.
Yeah, Run DMC.
Wait,
isn't
they were just doing
any-
that stuff with Rage Against the Machine, right? They were doing Prophets of Rage.
yeah,
that
and
was
they're
just-
done now.
But
That
now
was
they're done because
that was
Rage
just-
is back.
That was just
Yeah.
Chuck
I
D,
can't wait
though.
to see how far up
That
this
was
list
just Chuck
Rage is.
D.
Rage better be high up on this list.
Yeah, I hope
It's
so.
a whole nother. It's a weird argument, but
I mean, they're close. They're
But-
only like
but-
a couple paces off of each
yeah,
other.
Yeah.
but yeah, I go more with Run DMC because they're more pioneers in the game, and not that Public Enemy's not. It's just they were first, and they broke down a lot of shit before Public Enemy even came on the scene.
Right.
So that alone should put them up higher.
Okay. I give it that.
Number 43, Sly and the Family Stone.
At 43.
They deserve it. Yeah, active again.
Yeah?
I would say
Or
correct.
Correct?
Overrated.
Overrated?
Nah.
At 43, I can think of other people. Elton John should be above Sly and the Family
I
Stone.
don't know
no
about
doubt.
that.
Elton John should be above, Run DMC should be above them. Elton John should be above them. Come
They
on.
should stay right where they are. I'm telling you.
Who's Sly, but not
Fuck.
Elton John, right?
I'll flip it. I'll flip it right there. You put Sly at 49, you put Elton John at 40.
Sly.
43?
Prince was inspired by Sly and the Family Stone.
That's true.
And they got a lot of good shit.
I'm just saying, I would put Elton John above Sly and the Family Stone. How many times do you hear Sly and the Family Stone on the radio? How many times do you hear Elton John on the radio?
Again, that's
Was there ever a Sly and the Family Stone biopic?
not yet, but I mean,
Not yet.
That's waiting to happen. With all this shit, the way they do this stuff now, it's just waiting to happen. I don't. There's not a Michael Jackson biopic, and Michael
Ain't
Jackson
nobody want to touch that.
way
No, there's
larger
been
than,
a Michael Jackson biopic. It's just a documentary that ain't nobody want to see on
Don't even
HBO.
get me started on that bullshit, because that's 100% what that shit is.
We're going to find Neverland, motherfucker.
Bullshit. 100% bullshit. Don't even get me started on that. Anyway.
Number 42, Van Morrison.
Ooh, correct.
I'll say correct, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take correct on that. 42, yeah, that sounds about right for Van Morrison.
It's a little overrated to me.
Really?
Yeah. Not, yeah.
Tupelo, honey? Come on.
I respect him for what he is. I mean,
Eh.
but that's about it.
Number 41, The Doors.
Fuck you. Put them so much higher. Jesus Christ.
Higher, closer to 1?
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. That's underrated. That is
I
underrated
ain't
to the
putting them
goddamn
that
T. The
far.
Doors. You're gonna put Jim Morrison at 40-1.
Well, no. I could
Overrated.
not overrated.
Again, I feel like I need to know
I
what the
wouldn't- I
other side of the list is.
I wouldn't say overrated. I would just put them there. They're the Doors.
They're not. Yeah, they're the Doors. Come on.
They deserve to be there, but
I'll put him in the
Yo,
top.
wait, it-
I'll put him in the top 100.
yeah.
In the
the
top 50,
fuck
though.
outta
I don't know.
I'm saying that.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm with Jackie. I need to know.
I need to know the other side of this list. That's the problem.
Shit.
But still,
Because I'm like, who beat him out to be any higher?
Yeah,
Do you know what I
yeah,
mean?
we
Because
gotta
all right,
keep
the fact
going.
that they made top 50 is great. So I'm
Yeah.
going to go with correct.
I definitely think that they deserve to be in the top 100. I'm going to
Top
say
100.
that.
You know how much
But-
art and just everything else has been based off of Jim Morrison alone?
Sure.
We're talking influential. We're not talking just music. We're talking influence. And Jim Morrison is one of the top 5 most influential frontmen of all time.
I'm going to take all that into account and definitely put him in the top 75.
Fuck you. God damn it.
Such an asshole.
So,
In the same regard, I'm curious where Queen's going to fall at.
Oh,
Yeah, see,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
we got to answer the question. Ask the question. Overrated or underrated?
Overrated or underrated?
What, for
Number
that?
For number 40, Simon and Garfunkel.
Shit. At 40?
I don't hear their name enough, and they've inspired a lot of people.
Overrated.
I say underrated.
He was sitting there with his arms crossed.
It's just it's an acquired taste for music. I don't really care for, but they're inspirational. They've inspired people.
I agree.
I'd probably...
You have to think outside your box. That's the
I
thing,
know.
which makes it hard.
I don't know. I guess I would go... I'd go overrated.
Overrated?
I guess I'd go over.
I'll take them. I'll take them where they are. 40?
Yeah.
40, I'll take
Yeah,
Simon and Garfunkel and go with 40.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, why not?
right there. It's cool.
I'll take them at 40.
Number 39, David Bowie.
Oh, underrated.
Yeah,
I think we're all agreeing on underrated.
Yeah.
on that.
Underrated.
definitely underrated.
Come on, it's David fucking Bowie.
Yep.
Underrated.
Yep.
God damn, that's underrated as all hell.
Bowie.
David
I
Bowie.
always think of Family Guy.
We don't hear his name enough.
No. That man should be in top
The
5.
Goblin King should definitely be.
He
in-
should be top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
it's
the
David
very
Bowie.
least, top 10. So what the fuck's he doing at
There it is.
39?
Ground control.
It's a major tom.
Jam, come on,
It is
man.
jam.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell that's disrespectful. Is what that is. That's disrespectful.
Number 38, John Lennon.
He was a Beatle, so
God
he,
Just
Damn.
him. Just
just
him.
him.
wait,
solo.
wait.
They're gonna have the Beatles at number
All
1. I already know
right,
how this
yeah,
is
that's
gonna go.
gotta be- yeah.
They're gonna have the Beatles at number
I'm
1.
gonna say that's
As a solo artist,
yeah,
I'd say that's correct.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
yeah.
All right.
honestly, overrated as a solo artist. Because if you're gonna take what we already talked about and the names that we talked about, and then you put John Lennon's solo work in comparison to that, I'm gonna say overrated.
I could dig that.
I'm gonna say overrated in that regard.
I'd take Public Enemy over John Legend. Or Lennon.
How dare you?
I would take Public Enemy over John Legend.
I'll take Public Enemy or John Legend any goddamn day.
So,
we get down here and they're like John Legend's number like 5.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing: is I'm going to base everything off the fact that they rated Elton John so goddamn low that I'm going to now compare Elton John to everything moving from like Elton John should have been higher than that.
I agree.
Maybe it's because I dressed as Elton John for Halloween and played a whole goddamn show like him, so it could be that. I could be a little biased on this.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Shut up.
You're
I
still
was a
wearing-
good fucking looking Elton John.
You were. You're still wearing the wings.
I don't have the wings on right now. I got them in the car.
I'm in. See?
What are we at? 38?
37, Roy Orbison.
Appropriate.
Correct?
Appropriate.
Correct.
Appropriate. Correct.
Sure.
Correct. That man is a legend. You wouldn't have a lot of rock and roll today without Roy Orbison. You wouldn't have Bruce Springsteen. You wouldn't have a lot of people without him. That man did it.
Number 36, Madonna.
Oh yeah. I feel like
That's fine.
yeah.
I think what made her so big is because she was so controversial. Her singing's not that great if you really think about her singing talent.
Elton John or Madonna?
Oh, Elton
Elton.
John, but come on. Here's the thing.
Elton.
Are we talking music
Elton.
influential? The influential music, like just like your influence on
but-
music as a whole, not talent, but just influence as a whole.
Yeah,
I
as
think
a recording artist.
Madonna's underrated at that point. Or at that point,
Yeah.
She is.
She
the
did.
shit.
She has influenced a lot of people.
It's
I'm
Madonna-
just
it's
saying
Madonna.
on this list.
on this list, it's
Underrated?
Madonna.
Underrated?
Underrated.
Madonna.
At that,
It's
I can't wait to see what the rest of this list looks like.
what is it? Appropriate. Correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's appropriate.
Oh,
That's
God.
inappropriate.
The last one before break, because I have a feeling this is going to take a little while.
I need a cigarette.
Number 35, Michael Jackson.
Fuck! That's this one
He
right
should
here.
definitely
Oh my
be
god,
higher.
35.
Underrated.
35.
35? I'm even going to agree with you on this one.
Fucking.
Why would they have him at 35? I don't get it.
Oh my god, who was high when they wrote this? 35?
35.
Listen to that.
But listen to that.
He's so mad.
Hear how hard he's breathing? That's how angry he is right now. That's how angry he is.
I want to know the justification for it.
35.
Biggest
fucking
selling
king of
album.
pop.
Biggest selling album of all time goes to who? Number 35.
Dave Matthews.
Rolling Stone said this.
Yeah, this is a Rolling Stone list.
Fuck a Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Fuck you, Rolling Stone.
35?
35.
They did him dirty. I don't care about
he
anything.
broke everybody's record. Everybody.
He created
should
the
be-
records.
He should be number one.
Yeah.
He should
Elvis
be.
and the Beatles had the highest platform for the longest time, and the only person to ever take that away was him.
Actually, wait, who just beat that? Didn't Drake beat that?
What?
Jesus.
Didn't Drake beat all that?
What?
Just like recently.
A bunch of people have.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why like it's,
but-
or Taylor Swift or something like that.
They have like internet sales. They have all these different forms of getting
different.
music to you. It's so different.
I'm just saying I will agree with you
he's
that
in the Guinness Book of World Records for the biggest song ever.
Not having Michael Jackson in the top 5 is
the man is loved literally worldwide. Well, maybe not now, but he was.
You ever see him pop out on that stage and the man had a 3.5 minute standing ovation, people losing their mind? You don't get that. Nobody else gets that other than Michael Jackson.
He's number one. That's bullshit.
He should at least be top 10.
At least top 5.
Number one. He beat everybody. He should be number one.
So
come on, we all know the Beatles. We all know the Beatles are going to be number one.
But they shouldn't be.
They
the
should
Beatles
be, though.
couldn't even buy their own fucking catalog, and Michael Jackson owns it.
That's because he had all that goddamn money to buy that catalog.
Yeah.
Because his shit was that large.
Yeah, it was after the fucking Beatles. It doesn't matter. The
Beatles are
come on.
influential too.
Beatles wrote way better music than Michael Jackson. What about Tito? What about Tito?
What about him?
What about Tito?
All Tito had to do is play the damn guitar.
And they forgot about Tito.
And bring him his damn tissues. That's all Tito had to do.
Tito, get me some tissue.
That's all he had to do. Are you kidding me?
Tito, get me some tissue.
Let's take a
The
quick
reason
break.
why we have music videos the way they are is because of Michael Jackson. Everything. Dance videos. Michael Jackson. Everything.
Everything.
Wasn't
Crossover hits.
Thriller the longest music video?
The first shit.
This is the most underrated one yet.
Hands
Obviously.
down.
Hands down.
Hands down. I will even agree with that. The most underrated one. Just a sliver above Elton John.
Yeah.
Okay.
Underrated.
He's so angry right now at
He's so
Rolling
mad.
That's
Stone.
bullshit.
We're going to take a break because he's got to cool down here.
Yeah, Ahmed's
he needs a minute.
gotta cool down.
He needs
I need a minute.
It's bullshit.
Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we got the top 35 Rolling Stone artists. We already know it's bullshit. We'll do it anyway.
Better be Five Finger Death Punch.
It probably will be. Or that Mamoof. What was that band last week? We couldn't say. It had that weird name. And they were
Oh,
in the
God
fucking-
damn it. I don't remember. Fuck, I don't remember. But there was one where we're like, mama.
Yeah, something like that.
Something stupid.
Yeah.
We'll be right back after this. Hey, Taylor Cooper here, and if you're looking for real, all-natural relief from stress and muscle soreness, you've got to check out our friends at Eunomia CBD. Eunomia CBD products are grown and processed in the USA, nano-amplified, 100% THC-free, and third-party lab tested. Order anywhere in the U.S. and use promo code MBN to get free shipping plus 20% off your entire order just for our listeners. What are you waiting for? Is stress wearing you down? Are sore muscles getting in the way of your weekend plans? Eunomia CBD is a game changer. I personally love their menthol pain relief lotion. Their gummies are delicious, and they even have CBD treats for your dogs. Go to eunomiacbd.com, check out all their products, and don't forget to use promo code MBN for an extra 20% off your order plus free shipping. It's your life. Feel better. Eunomia CBD. That's EUNOMIA. EUNOMIA. CBD.com. Go there now. Use MBN as the promo code. Get 20% off and free shipping. Must be 18 years old or older to purchase.
So you've been listening to the Might Be News Network, but you still can't get enough each week? Become our patron on Patreon. Head to patreon.com/MBN Network to become a patron and get exclusive content now. For as little as $5 per month, you'll get access to extended episodes of all your favorite shows, as well as perks including MBN merch and monthly giveaways. Just want to support the network? Become a patron for as much or as little as you'd like. Get bonus content each week and head to patreon.com/MBN Network. Your contributions help us make this network bigger and better than ever before. Patreon.com/MBN Network.
Welcome back to part 2. Might Be Tunes. TGIF, motherfuckers.
It's Friday.
Make sure you go to Spotify, check out this companion playlist that we're going to put together. People have been digging that. I've been digging it. I know that for damn sure. Every Friday I listen to the show. I go to Spotify. I listen to the playlist. It's all day. It's all weekend. I just put it on whenever.
Do you have Electric Church on there? Because we're on Spotify now.
Yeah. In one of the weeks it was.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah,
Go.
So we left off at number 35, which was Michael Jackson.
Severely underrated.
Severely underrated.
It's unanimous.
That's a unanimous one.
Number 34, Neil Young.
Ooh, shit. At 34,
Correct.
Correct?
Sure. Yeah.
correct? Yeah, I'll take Neil Young at 34.
Number 33, the Everly Brothers.
Correct.
Overrated.
Really?
Above the other people that we just talked about. Michael Jackson, Elton John, David Bowie. Yeah.
Yeah,
Overrated,
this is
bud.
overrated. This is overrated. Big time.
Overrated, bud.
I don't even know
The
who this
Everly Brothers.
is.
The Everly Brothers are good, but not better than them. Come on now.
Come on now.
I guess I'm making my own list in my head, and I feel like they need to be there, but at that number,
I'll flip them with Elton John.
no.
I'll flip with Elton.
Yeah, okay.
I can get down with that.
I'm more or less, when I say correct or whatever, I'm more or less saying I think they deserve to be there at that number. Probably not. Probably not.
No, not.
See what?
So overrated.
Yeah,
Yeah, all right.
yeah, overrated.
Yeah.
There you go.
Number 32, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles.
Oh shit,
Smokey.
Smokey.
Underrated.
That's underrated.
I would think it'd be a
we
fire.
don't hear enough about Smoke.
A 32.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's about right for me. That's about right.
God, I wish I hold. Let's see what's on the other side of the fence.
You're allowed to change
It's
your
hard.
mind.
It's hard. Yeah.
it's
I mean,
hard.
we can base it off of where we think they should be. It doesn't mean we don't think the other people aren't where they are. It's just if we had a whole list in
If
front
you-
of us,
if you
we
made
could
a
sit
list-
there and make our own fucking
Oh,
list.
yeah.
So this is how we can approach this, because this is really hard. Let's simplify it a little bit. Let's take Rolling Stone out of it. Let's take above and below out of it. Let's just make it that number, that artist. Do they belong there? If it was your list, would Smokey Robinson be number 32 on that list?
Yeah. For me, yeah, Smokey Robinson would probably be 32. On
I'm
that
going to
list.
be totally honest with you. Anything after 4 is a blur. Because, yeah, I have my top 4. I love in 4s. It's weird. I have my top 4, and then anything after that.
Well, we'll see what your 4 gets to when we get down to 4. Because then it's gonna be you just yelling.
It's personal.
Me personally, I would
Most
move
things-
Smokey Robinson up a little bit.
Most
See,
things
I
we've-
grew up listening to like all
Yeah,
like
Motown.
Motown.
Yeah,
I
stuff.
love
Like, Motown for
Motown.
me has to be up there.
I love
Yeah.
Motown. I'll get that.
I get all that too. My mom used to listen to all that, but
Yeah.
I don't.
Temptations, Four Tops, all of them.
Again,
They better be up there.
Motown is a whole
Marvin.
error.
Marvin. Ugh.
Yeah, all of that stuff is.
Yo, Marvin
it's-
better be on this list. That's
Oh,
all
Marvin's
I'm
on
gonna
this
say.
list.
All of that
Marvin
stuff
is on
all
this list.
together. It's all Motown is all in its box.
Yep.
That should
Yeah.
be in the top 10 definitely.
If you had a good childhood,
Yeah, I
you grew up
agree with that.
listening to Motown because your
that
grandparents put you
stuff
on
just
Motown.
sounds
Yeah,
timeless.
that's the stuff we all grew up on.
great.
We should all grow up on.
It's great.
I agree. Underrated as far as this list, in my opinion. Johnny Cash, number 31.
Ooh, shit.
Go
At
with correct.
31, underrated just a bit. It's Johnny Cash, man. It's Johnny Cash. Come on now. I mean,
I'm going to go correct.
at
Yeah, I'll
31,
go with correct.
31. On the cusp of the top 30.
The only reason I feel like I even really know Johnny Cash because I saw the movie Walk the Line, which was great.
Come on now.
He definitely deserves to be in that morning light.
Top 25 for me. Top 25 for me.
But bright in the day, I wouldn't put him bright in the day.
How much of a badass do you have to be at that point in time to sing gospel music, walk around in all black?
That's what I'm saying. That's why
Like
he's up early.
that man influenced that
why
man
he's
influenced so much
He
rock
did.
and roll music, and he didn't even
did.
play rock and roll. Dude was in gospel music, and
He
he
did.
influenced rock and roll.
It's true.
He did, but the problem is people bit his shit and took it and made it bigger than him.
But at the same time, he made his shit that badass. You didn't have to bite anything off. That man walked in there, played his guitar. How many other people have played a live album in a fucking prison?
Yeah, that's just true.
That's what I'm saying.
We're not going to rate him on his badassness.
Yeah.
That's how you got to rate it, though.
That's part of the rating.
It's part of the rating.
I would, he's definitely in the top 31.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Definitely in the top 31.
But that's good though, and this is out of 100.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's morning
out
light.
Of 100. Okay,
that's good.
Out of everything, but
out of everything. Okay, I'd still put him in the top 25. That's just me though. Again, that's just me.
That's good morning light.
Number 30, Nirvana.
Oh, like overrated.
Oh, kiss my ass. Yeah. Underrated. Underrated.
Overrated as fuck.
Yeah,
at 30.
Overrated.
Underrated.
I do feel like they deserve their spot. I would say that this is correct.
How that band owned the 90s and everything since then. They were the downfall of rock and roll because nothing was going to top Nirvana past that. Who was going to beat Nirvana?
There were a bunch of bands who were better
from
than
that
Nirvana.
kind of from
who?
that.
Name them.
Name them.
Name them to my face.
Are we gonna say Pearl Jam? If Pearl Jam's over them, which Pearl Jam very well might be over them.
Are.
But listen, I'm talking
that's
from
just because they're still alive.
I'm saying from an influential standpoint, Nirvana is still being. You still compare people against Nirvana today. Nirvana, those couple albums that they put out were fucking incredible. Could you imagine if Kurt Cobain lived past 27? Kurt was 27, and then not only that, Courtney Love definitely killed him.
She definitely had a handle in it.
Definitely, but not only that, but you had Dave Grohl get out of there, Dave Grohl then created one of the greatest bands of all time, Foo Fighters.
I think the Foo Fighters is better than Nirvana.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
Well,
now here's the thing: I love Foo Fighters, but I mean, just because longevity.
Don't hear me say that, they're overrated and think that I don't like them, because I was down with them since the end of Bleach, pretty much is when I found out about them back in the day. And there was all kinds of shit going on back in the day that I was just like, you would think that this would be
I got one
bigger,
for you,
and it wasn't.
Anybody else's sweater selling for $235,000?
See again,
because that's what Kurt Cobain's sweater just sold for the other day.
I know,
$235K.
Was it the one he died in? Like, why?
No, it was the one. It was
the Unplugged.
The Unplugged show. Yeah, that sweater sold for $235,000.
Real quick, did you guys see Soaked in Bleach? I don't want to get too much off topic, but did you see that documentary?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was really good. Yeah,
I want to watch it again.
Yeah, me too.
That's what I'm saying. It's influential because everybody wants to know who killed Kurt Cobain.
I'll put him at 30. I'd be okay. I'm comfortable with him at 30.
There's no way he killed himself.
Higher, underrated.
I want them to reopen the
underrated.
case.
I just think
top 10 for me.
I love Nirvana for real, but I just think they were overrated.
My first memory as a child is the news that Kurt Cobain died. That's how young I am.
Sad child.
I'm telling you.
He's trying to tug at your heartstrings.
Yo, my best friend.
Thinking about it, yeah. It's pretty sad childhood.
My best friend was the first one to ever wear a Nirvana shirt in Downingtown High School, way back in 90. So I remember like watching that whole thing just like blow up and be whatever. But even then, I'm just like, yeah, it's really good, but I don't really. It just didn't feel like there were so many other bands that I could think were musically better than Nirvana. It was
musically better, yeah, but just the influence and the raw power that was in Nirvana, dude. Come on.
Well, that's later.
We're not talking about. No, I'm talking the raw, just holy shit that Nirvana was. Maybe it's just because that was what I grew up with. I grew up with that.
I don't know.
Nevermind is still like part of the Bible.
Yeah, what about Bad Brains and Minor Threat and all that?
Okay,
shit?
now we're going off topic here with this. So we can go on a whole other thing. That's a different day. We'll do that for a different topic.
You know what
day.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I give props to that shit.
Well, Bad Brains was the shit. Bad Brains is the shit.
So put Bad Brains next to Nirvana.
I bet you Bad Brains. I bet you Rolling Stone totally fucked Bad Brains.
I bet you Bad Brains isn't even.
I don't even know they are. Your friend over side, who are they? Where are we? What year is this?
Number 29, The Who.
Ooh, underrated.
Yeah.
A 29, underrated.
Yeah, I'd say underrated.
Mm-hmm. Underrated at 29. I mean, that's consensus right there. It's the fucking Who.
Number 28, The Clash.
God damn, this
Overrated.
is getting tough.
Overrated for me.
Overrated for you?
I'm not a Clash guy.
Some people are, some people aren't. You
Yeah.
don't rock the cash bot, it's okay. I'll take at 28. I'll take the Clash at 28.
Approve.
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct.
It's correct. I'm going to keep correcting you on correct.
Okay.
Controversy.
Shit.
Controversy. 27. Prince.
I knew that was
No,
going to be
get the fuck out of here.
I
No.
He should be up there
I
too.
knew it. Yeah, he
this is
goes
underrated. What?
He goes right
What were
after.
they
five.
smoking
Yeah.
when they made
Top
this
five.
list?
He's right after Michael Jackson.
Top five. Get the fuck out of here with that. Top 28.
Yep.
28. That man is the
See?
biggest musical genius that we've ever seen in our lifetime. He's a modern Mozart. Get the fuck out of here. 28.
27.
27.
Oh, 27? Kiss my ass still. No. Top five.
Oh, well, that should
I'm
make
with
something
him.
different.
I know you're with me. You're with me.
Way,
with him.
way underrated.
27.
26. The Ramones.
What?
Oh, we're going to start getting tough territory now.
Yeah, but they just beat out Prince.
They just beat out Prince. Son of a
The
bitch.
Ramones beat out Prince.
Forget about it.
Yo,
On your list,
if
with
the
the Ramones,
Ramones
be
can
on
be
26.
there, Bad Brains and Minor Threat could be there.
But they're not. They're not going to be there.
Crazy
They're
thing.
not going to be there. Underrated. The Ramones should be up higher. The Ramones should be top 15. In my mind, in the list I'm putting together in my head,
This
Ramones
is
should be
the
top
punk
15.
movement. We're talking about the punk movement.
But we're talking about total music
and the Stooges
overall.
better be in there.
See, for me, I
They're
feel like
not
the
gonna
only
be
song
in
I
there.
really
See,
know
that-
of theirs
what the fuck is that?
is I Want to Be Sedated. So to me, I'd be like overrated. 'cause
Rockaway Beach.
I don't like. I'd have to hear it. I definitely know I Want to Be Sedated.
See, the whole punk movement missed me. Like I just, it never hit me.
And that's original.
Right.
I'm not
That's-
saying they're
that
bad.
is-
I'm
I know
not
that.
saying they're bad. I'm just saying if I'm basing it off of what I know for sure, I'd have to go with they're either correct or overrated because to me, I don't know their full catalog.
I would say correct is comfortable to say because they are pioneers for what they did.
Right.
And also
And this is still a top 100 list.
to echo what
Yeah.
she said, everybody knows I want to be sedated, but a lot of people don't know a lot of
Listen,
their stuff.
Blitzkrieg Bop, I Want to Be Sedated.
Blitzkrieg
Pet
Bop, yeah.
Cemetery, Sheena's a punk rocker. I Want to Be Your Boyfriend is a great song.
Did you say Pet Cemetery?
Yeah, Havana Affair. That's another great one there
Pet
too.
Cemetery.
Just don't know.
Rockaway Beach,
I
Rock
think
and
you
Roll
know
High
more
School.
than you think you do.
And again, I might know more
You'll
than
have to
I.
listen to the Spotify playlist.
I guess so.
There's going to be some Ramon songs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's gonna be
Like
some
I have
rounds on it.
some music to listen to.
Yeah.
I want to live.
We've
I love
covered
that
the
song.
Ramones. We've covered Rockaway Beach. Or no, not Rockaway Beach. Pet Cemetery. We did that one, yeah.
Yeah.
So
We have for Halloween show that I don't think we ever even played it.
We're hitting
We
the
learned
once.
We're at the top 25 now.
Okay, now's where we get tight.
Fats Domino.
He deserves
Overrated.
to be in there.
Overrated.
At 25,
Yeah, I would go overrated.
overrated.
I'd go overrated.
24. Jerry Lee Lewis.
See, they're going with all the day one motherfuckers. That's what this list is about. I know what they're doing.
I know exactly what they're doing.
It's
You're not fooling anyone, Rolling Stone.
it's kind of starting to make sense
Yep.
now.
Now I'm starting to figure out where this is going to head. Overrated. I like Jerry Lee Lewis.
Overrated.
Yeah,
overrated.
We can go with over. Yeah. I agree.
Great Balls of Fire was about it. I mean, he was a shit hot piano player, but dude should not be that high above the rest of them. No.
23. Bruce Springsteen.
Underrated.
I like Bruce Springsteen.
Correct for me.
So
I like Bruce Springsteen, but I'm going to hate him next month because I hate that Santa Claus is coming to town song.
Dude, that's my favorite Christmas song.
Get the fuck.
starts laughing at the end. I
love
love it. I love when he laughs.
Listen, Bruce Springsteen.
Santa Claus.
I was
come
at
on.
that show. I was at the show at Citizens Bank Park when he broke the U.S. record for the longest show ever. It was 4 hours and 23 minutes. The
For
only
real?
show that was
All right.
longer was 4 hours and 27 minutes. I was
Let's
in
talk
Sweden.
about that for a minute.
I was
Could
there.
you
That
sit
man.
through that shit.
I fucking did.
Your
Yeah.
favorite
Yep.
artist at all?
Yep.
Of any of your favorite?
Probably.
He
4 hours.
he
couldn't.
never left the stage. That
Could you
man stayed
imagine
on that stage.
what
that
the
entire
concession
time.
stands were like?
I'm
He probably
good with
sold
2.
out of things.
It was
right?
fucking. That was the night I shook his hand. He came down during 10th Avenue Freeze Out in the. I was down in the pit, and he walked through the pit on the left hand side, and I threw my hand down. He shook my hand that night. That was the night I shook Bruce Springsteen's hand. I will no. Bruce Springsteen's number
And he
one.
never washed his hand ever again.
Never watched. Nope. I caked that. I laminated my hand. After
Bruce
that night.
Springsteen should be in the top 10.
Goddamn right. He
But,
should.
Should have
wouldn't-
dusted you for
So
fingerprints and then
underrated for you.
think about it.
Yeah.
Underrated
Whacked
for
it
you.
with that hand.
Yeah.
Correct for you. Correct for me.
Underrated.
I,
Underrated,
if any-
no
I
question.
would definitely say either correct or underrated.
He's one of the biggest entertainers of all time.
All time, yeah.
If you have not seen a Bruce Springsteen,
Michael Jackson, Prince, and Bruce Springsteen are the biggest entertainers of all time.
because it's that live aspect too. You
Yeah.
don't realize how good they are until you see them live, and you're like, this is just a magic moment to see them live.
22. U2.
I love most
you too.
of their stuff. I think this is underrated.
Yeah, I would still say we don't hear enough about that.
Underrated.
Underrated.
And they're still around, right?
They're still
Oh, yeah.
killing it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
big time.
they
We
force
should
fed
try to
us.
see. Well, let's make. We're supposed to make a list of concerts we want to see in our lifetime. So we got to get on that because I think I had started somewhere.
I went to see U2 when they played at the Link with that 360 tour with that claw. We got there at about 10 a.m. I was there in body. I was not there in mind by the time that show started. I was out of my head, and I know I was at that show, but I don't remember seeing that show. So, yeah, take that for what it's worth.
21. Otis Redding.
Accurate. Yeah.
Accurate.
Appropriate.
Yep. Appropriate.
That's good.
Approve.
Correct.
Correct. I feel like a conehead when I say correct. Correct.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
Beldar. Flare depth.
Number 20. Top 20 here. Bo Diddley. Overrated.
I won't. Correct.
Slightly-
I'm going to say correct.
Guys,
Bo
I
Diddley.
don't know what it is. Can
I'm
you
gonna say
tell me?
I mean Bo Diddley is Bo Diddley.
He's one of those
mean
guitar
by-
god people.
Yeah.
He's one of the OG guitar people.
Right.
It's gonna start to get tough
So-
right now. It's gonna start to get tough.
So Bo- that's appropriate.
I'll say
Approve.
appropriate or slightly overrated. Appropriate or slightly
He
overrated.
inspired many players.
I love Bo Diddley. Don't
So
get me
he's
wrong.
going there.
I love him.
He's going there.
I don't even know him. I'm saying overrated.
Number 19. The Velvet Underground.
Overrated.
Overrated.
Overrated. They were an art movement. They weren't fucking.
Number 18. Marvin Gaye.
Yo, put
He should be higher.
Yep.
This is underrated.
Under.
Big time.
At 18.
Yeah.
Shit. What's the rest of that gonna look like? He's right where he should be, if not underrated, slightly. So yeah, I'll put him right around there. I'll put Marvin Gaye right around there.
I got him in the top 20 for sure.
Yeah, definitely top 20. It's Marvin Gaye. If you don't have him in the top 20, fuck
Yeah,
yourself.
I'm going to go with correct.
What's going on? I'm just kidding.
17. Muddy Waters.
That's right. Yep. I'm on for that. Muddy Waters?
It's appropriate.
Yeah, definitely. That man is the blues.
16. Sam Cooke.
Yep. I'll agree. I will agree.
Yep.
I'll agree with that. Yep.
Wow, Rolling Stone kind of killing it in the top 20.
Rolling Stones starting to get their shit right.
I'm starting to understand now that I know under like the other side, because you have to have those guys there. They were OGs.
Right.
They started it. You can't. I'll take that. Yep.
I know how it's going to turn out, though. I do.
Dude, it's the Beatles at number one. You already know. You already know.
Let's see. Number 15. Stevie Wonder.
Yep.
I would even put him closer. I'm gonna
Underrated?
say
I think
under.
I'd go underrated. I mean,
At
at the
15.
very least, he's correct, but
At 15, I'll take Stevie at 15.
He was a musical genius like Prince.
Stevie Wonder's the musical genius.
Exactly. I know who number 1 and number 2 are.
tell me. Oh, wait, I
Three
want to
of
hear what's your guess. What do you think number one?
I
and
can
number
say.
two?
Yeah, what
go
you
for it.
guess?
Yeah. You're just
Well,
guessing.
definitely the Beatles
Beatles.
Yeah.
Number
yeah.
one.
or Rolling Stones.
Okay.
Okay.
And what was the third one? I had the
I'm gonna put Aretha in top 5. I know that.
or Elvis.
Oh, Elvis will be there.
Elvis, the Beatles, or Rolling
gonna-
Stones. That's
gonna-
top
Okay.
top 3.
We're
I think-
getting there.
Yeah.
I think it's.
I was
think
just
Aretha's
curious.
gonna be-
I just wanted to hear
shit.
his
No.
his
Rolling
predictions
Stone
there.
is not gonna put
No,
who they name their
I got
shit
you.
after.
You ready?
Yeah,
You ready?
okay.
I'm gonna throw you for a swing here. I'm gonna put Bob Dylan at number 2.
No, he ain't that far. He's coming, but I
Yeah.
don't think he's not that far.
Number 14.
They're not going to put him in.
Do you think Led Zeppelin? Where's Led Zeppelin fall off the list? They're probably on the list.
Number 14.
Rolling
Led
Stone.
Zeppelin.
Rolling Stones hate.
So I
see?
just named. Okay.
Wait, what?
Number 14 is Led Zeppelin.
Underrated.
Underrated.
I would say underrated.
It's Led Zeppelin. Even though they did rip off a lot of shit.
So they.
A lot of the people that
Have
we've
they
already
proved
talked
it?
about.
Yep.
Yeah.
They did. They ripped off a lot of shit, but still they played it like nobody else. Jimmy Page, man, that man, it's him and Hendrix
underrated.
as like the two top guitar players of all time.
Yeah, they're top 10. They're definitely top 10.
that band musically and talent wise is bar none the best band ever. If you think about it, from what they had, I'm not even talking about from what they created, but what they had musically from a talent standpoint. You put Robert Plant, John Paul Jones, Jimmy Page, and then John Bonham. John Bonham.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't beat them. You don't beat that. That's your all-star band right there.
Yeah.
They're great.
For a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 13, Buddy Holly. Overrated.
Here's the
Yeah, throw
thing
that
is
right
we
out there.
can't. I put him right there.
I'm going to put him there.
I'm going to put him there because listen, we're talking to an age before we came along. And Buddy
and
Holly
he was everywhere.
Yeah,
Buddy
but do we need him
Holly.
that high on the list? I'd go overrated. I would.
No, Buddy Holly really he did everything. I mean, that Buddy Holly was the man.
Yep.
I'm just going to say this. Buddy Holly's trash.
A lot of that stuff, back then funneled what we have
Well,
to
and see, the
today.
thing is like people can be influential, right? And then you come along and you're like, well, I was inspired by them, but now my goal is to be better than them. So you got to give the people who are influenced by him a fighting chance, right? You don't want to be just as good. You want to be better.
Oh, well, hell yeah. That's why
Right?
I put Michael Jackson number one. Because, he was inspired by James Brown and Sammy Davis and all them. So, yeah, I definitely think that could happen. But
James Brown better be
There's-
high up on this
there's-
list.
I just think Buddy Holly could be, I would say overrated in terms of this list. Like, sure, top 50, absolutely.
Yeah.
I just don't think we need him this far down on the list,
I agree.
my opinion.
Number 12, the Beach Boys.
That's at 12.
get the fuck out of here.
No, I'll take that at 12. I'll take that at 12.
I'd go overrated.
I would have put them in the 20s or 30s.
No, you're out of your
think
goddamn
do you
mind. The
think-
Beach Boys.
Care.
Come on. You
They're
know how
in the
much
top.
Do you think?
you know how much
wait, do you think he
psychedelic?
deserves to be where he is, and Elton John's back wherever? Come
Okay,
on.
Elton John is a
It
fucking
doesn't matter.
travesty where they put
I know
them.
it doesn't matter.
But the
I'm
Beach
just
Boys
trying to bring
deserve
some
be here.
perspective.
Do you know how much psychedelic shit that they inspired? The Beach
Probably.
Boys are the beginning of the psychedelic movement.
I'd go with Iron Butterfly and shit. But
That's my iron ass. No, the
feel like
Beach
it-
Boys, man, come on.
I feel like I couldn't listen to them right now because it's raining outside.
if we
Like,
were older?
I feel like I need to go to the beach.
It's appropriate
Yeah.
for the beach.
For
You
California,
don't have to listen to the beach. Yeah, go live out on the West Coast for a little bit and see.
Well, that's different. It's
I'm sorry.
beach weather all the time then.
Where's Biggie?
I put him in 25. I put him in the top 25.
Yeah. Somewhere up there.
Yeah.
The Beach Boys. Didn't they inspire Charles Manson to kill all them people?
No. Because they wanted to have fun.
Number 11, Bob Marley.
Oh, yep. I'll put Bob right there.
Leave them there.
Sure.
Right outside the top 10.
Leave him there. Yep.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Top 10 now.
Oh shit.
Number 10, Ray Charles.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That's a no-brainer.
Correct.
He was on the Chitlin circuit and all that shit
Mm-hmm.
back then. So, yeah.
I'll take Ray right there.
Yeah.
There's no debate there.
Number 9, Aretha Franklin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take her.
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna be top 5, but I'll take Aretha right there at number 9.
Sure.
I thought she might be a little bit higher, but she's.
I'm on board with that.
Now,
I'm
that
on board
we're,
with
now
him.
that we're in the top 10, I'm like expecting Wu-Tang any second, right? I mean, that's got to be coming.
I know that
Yeah.
they are
Gotta be
not.
happening.
I think they're.
Rolling Stones is not going to give us woo. Rolling Stones is not giving us the woo inside the top 10.
I think they will in the.
No.
They were
later.
probably in the top
If
100.
that was in the top 100, yeah, Wu Tang's definitely in top 100. Not here.
I'm actually going to search for it and see.
Not here.
Number 8, Little Richard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Hell, goddamn yeah.
Potatoes, gravy, and cranberry sauce.
Oh,
The sweet.
That's what I was like. That all just came back to.
It's the sweet
Dr. Pepper. sweet one.
Someone
around giving-
someone crying because they can't have a cupcake.
Walking around giving people Bibles, rolling down the windows of his limo and giving people Bibles that are signed by him and shit like that.
Yeah.
Little Richard, man, he was
Dr. Peppers.
Sweet thing.
Oh, he's good. I love Little Richard.
Number 7, James Brown.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. James Brown right there.
Absolutely.
I think we're going to start agreeing on what this is going to be.
I'm telling you.
I think it's going to get
I'm
easier
still
right now.
on the 3.
I know
I'm
you're
sticking by that.
I know exactly what you're going to say.
Yeah.
I don't agree with this one. Number 6, Jimi Hendrix. Overrated.
Overrated.
Fuck out of here.
It's overrated.
What's wrong with you?
No.
It's overrated to me.
Wow. What's your wait? What is your stance on why Jimi Hendrix is overrated at 6?
I mean, I would easily put him in the top 25. Like, by easily, I mean maybe even the top 20. But just my personal tastes, it's too jam psychedelic for me.
I love Jimi Hendrix.
Love it.
Like, it's just
He's one of my top 4 guitar players, so I'm
amazing. No. I wouldn't. No. Like you said about, I don't remember who you said it about. Nirvana. Like, just because I'm saying overrated here doesn't mean I don't respect or like him.
Right.
But number 6,
he should be up
I would
there.
put Little Richard ahead of Jimi Hendrix. That's me.
Oh man,
That's
you know,
how I
you
get
know
down.
how many guitarists
I
Jimi
get
Hendrix
it.
influenced
And I would
though?
easily put Wu-Tang ahead of Jimi Hendrix.
What?
Oh, but
That's
you're
me.
skewed. You're skewed.
that's
You're,
me.
Guys,
I mean,
he
Wu-Tang's
loves
great, but
Wu-Tang.
you're
Come on,
skewed.
I'm not surprised by this statement.
Come
I'm
on
not
now.
surprised one bit by this
You know
statement.
you done fucked up.
Wu-Tang.
You know you done fucked up.
You know, to diversify your bonds.
Yeah, right.
Number 5, Chuck Berry.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'll put Chuck at
Yeah.
number 5. Chuck Berry is he is arguably the most rock and roll person that has ever existed on the face of rock and roll.
Just don't go on with it.
Come on, man. You know I'm holding it back from what Chuck Berry did.
Yeah.
But Chuck Berry did some
Just don't go home with it.
questionable stuff. Oh, do not go home with Chuck Berry. I mean, Chuck Berry's been dead for a little bit. I saw Chuck Berry live. I was lucky enough to see Chuck Berry live.
Oh man.
Is there anyone you haven't seen live yet?
There's a couple I haven't seen live, but you know what? But Chuck Berry is arguably the dirtiest motherfucker that has
Yeah, he
ever
is.
existed
Yeah,
in
he
rock
is.
and roll history.
Just look it up. That's all
Oh,
I'm
just
gonna
you
say.
know what? Yeah, we're not going to say anything. If you want to see how bad Chuck Berry is, look it up and you'll find it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh
look it up.
my
I'm
God.
gonna look it up.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to find it.
Chuck Berry was into some other shit.
Other
really?
shit.
Oh.
Oh my God,
Okay.
some other shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You'll find the video
Yeah.
of Chuck Berry doing some other shit.
Oh.
Oh, it's there, and it is.
Am I gonna have nightmares?
Yeah.
You might.
Yeah.
Better watch it during the day.
Yeah.
So it's like subconsciously not
Chuck was
on
one of a kind. He was a hell of a guitar player, though.
Yeah. We'll just stick with that.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, Chuck Berry's good right there. I like Chuck Berry right there.
Number 4, the Rolling Stones.
Higher, underrated.
See where we're getting?
I already know. I
Yeah.
told you.
Yeah.
I told you. Now we're gonna get
I'm fine with them there.
Yeah.
I think it's good. They made top 5.
underrated. Underrated. They should be number 2. In my mind, they should be number 2.
Who are you saying should be number 1? The Beatles?
Beatles. Because listen, look at the body of work.
Yes,
I know.
they-
I already know the Beatles. I think we all agree. That
Dude,
the
I
Beatles
wrote
are
a
gonna be
paper
number
in
one.
11th grade about
I
the
would put
Beatles.
Elvis over the Beatles.
I think Elvis is going to be number 2, and I
Elvis
think
is
the
number 3.
Shit. Oh, Bob Dylan's number 2, right?
Is Bob Dylan number 2?
Is Bob Dylan number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Beatles are number
Didn't
1.
you call
I told
it?
you. Yeah, I told you.
Holy shit, he
Yep.
saw the list.
I saw it.
He
No,
saw
I
the
did not
list.
see
He
it
looked
coming.
it up.
I just know how it was going to go. I know exactly how
Bob
Rolling Stone
Dylan?
thinks. Bob Dylan at 2. Yeah, hell yeah. Bob
Wait, did
Dylan
we write-
is
wait.
influential. All right, so we're
I
jumping.
know.
We're jumping ahead right now. So wait, where are we at right now with,
So
with this top 5?
number 3 was who?
Number 3 was Elvis.
So we have the Rolling Stones, Elvis, Bob Dylan, the Beatles.
Well, we go.
Right? Is that
No,
what we have?
Well,
We got
hold
has to
on.
go.
Well,
2 has to go.
Let's do Elvis first. Underrated or overrated?
At 3?
Underrated.
At 3?
At 3.
Right there.
He's fine. That's good.
I'm good
Correct.
with Elvis
Right
at
there.
number 3.
I'm good with Elvis at 3.
Appropriate.
I'm good with Elvis at number 3. Number 2, Bob Dylan.
Right there.
Overrated as fuck.
Yeah, I would switch that.
With Michael Jackson.
Fuck yeah.
I'd put Michael Jackson at 2.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, Michael Jackson
No.
got fucked on that.
Michael Jackson's number 1.
You're out of your mind.
Biggest
the Beatles are
selling
number one.
album of all time.
My God, the Beatles are number
No,
one.
he beat
Beatles
all
are
their.
number
He beat it.
I don't give a
He
shit.
beat
The
it.
Beatles are a better band.
He
He
beat
beat
the
it.
Beatles.
Yeah.
Did he write all that music?
So what?
Yeah, exactly. So what? So we're not
made a
getting into
great
semantics here.
album.
Did he write all that shit?
I could not. I will not listen to an entire Bob Dylan album. I just can't do it.
We're about to go buy one on vinyl, I'm sure.
Can't
I'm
do
just
it.
kidding.
I tell you what.
It's just a different taste.
How do you feel?
Nailed it.
How does it feel?
How does it feel?
Bob Dylan.
Beyond your own. No correction.
I'll put him in the top 80.
50, maybe.
Come on, Bob Dylan is so much better than that. Go watch what is it, the Rolling Stone review on It's not an actual Rolling Stone review. I think it's something Rolling something review on Netflix, and it's them in the 70s, him and Patti Smith and a couple of other people just doing a bunch of acid on tour, and
Top
it's
10
greatest fucking
or top
things I've ever
20.
seen.
Top 20. I'd put him in the top 20.
Top 20.
Yeah.
Dylan,
I'd put him in the top
I'd put
20.
Dylan in the top 5. I would
him in
move
the
the
top 20.
Stones up. I'd move Dylan back. I would listen, because we are all right. So the Beatles are number one.
The Beatles are number
all right.
one.
I think that's consensus that the Beatles are the greatest band of all time. Look at their body of work. Look how many songs they put out, and look at the quality of songs that they put out.
He loves you, yeah.
Oh, shut the fuck up! No, come on. Yeah, and even working like a dog. Yeah, and you know what? It's better than all that bullshit. So guess what? They're great.
Yeah.
I took my
Make me
mother's
feel
first concert ever was to
alright.
see Paul McCartney, and she had tears rolling down from her eyes. That's
would-
how much Paul McCartney and the Beatles meant to her.
Beatlemania is a thing.
yeah.
It was a real life thing.
Like the
Hey,
Beatles are not by any stretch of the imagination my favorite band of all time, but they are the number one band.
They're the number one band of
It
all time.
has to be. Like they are the Mount Rushmore of
They are.
music.
It's the Beatles. It's the
Matt's over here
Beatles.
rolling his eyes.
I mean, like
No,
just
no,
they
I get it. I get it. I get it.
they revolutionized production with like sampling and doing different things like that. Their music was just
Different.
so far ahead of its time.
Yeah.
And
Okay, I put my personal feelings in it. I get it.
yeah.
Because
But it just hasn't been touched.
Even Michael Jackson knew that buying their catalog would be the
Important.
best thing to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
So
Money wise, yeah, hell yeah.
yeah.
And it
Like,
ruined
yeah.
his friendship with Paul McCartney, okay?
Yeah, but dumbass Paul McCartney's the one that told him to do it. You know how you become you buy somebody
Yeah.
else's catalog. Who's bigger than Michael Jackson?
The Beatles.
I'm gonna buy your song. He even
Ba-
told it. I'm gonna buy your shit.
By your shit. Well, anybody else ever gotten high and seen Paul McCartney?
No.
Oh,
never
I
seen
have.
Paul McCartney.
All right, so this is totally uncut radio. Yeah, I took a hit of acid and took a little bit of ecstasy and saw Paul McCartney live. That was like a transcendent fucking experience.
Wow.
Closest thing I've ever had to Nirvana in my life. Not the band.
The band?
No, not the band. Just being totally
there.
the happiest I've ever been in my life was that point.
I would
Maybe
feel like
I'm
I was
amazed.
gonna
I
die.
peaked at that point. It was the greatest thing ever. It was
Wow.
awesome.
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
Just to bring it full circle, I gotta Google it. There is a mashup mixtape of it's all Beatles and Wu-Tang.
Oh
And
shit.
it is the coolest thing ever. There's a Jimi Hendrix one too with Wu-Tang. Just YouTube all that. Whoever's out there. I doubt it'll be on the Spotify playlist, but that's a fantastic show this week, guys. I'm glad we made it through the top 50 Rolling Stone.
That was tough.
They can go fuck themselves for real. The list was
All the way.
dumb, but you know. it was pretty
John at 49, kiss my ass.
cool. Nick Hopton, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Ahmed, great job.
Yeah, man.
Jackie, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Go to eunomiascbd.com. Promo code MBN, 20% off. Free shipping. Free shit. MBNnetwork.com. Never been easier for you to find your new favorite podcast. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Go to Spotify. Find a playlist. Listen to it. This shit is going to be bumping. I got this list right here. I'm about to make it right now. Go listen to it so I'm not wasting my fucking time. Have a great weekend. See you guys next time.